Hi, friends. So today I want to go through this feeling of pain. It may be physical pain or it may be an emotional pain that we're going through. Um, Oftentimes, what we do is we feel the pain and immediately we have stories in our mind that are saying things about the pain. So, for example, say if I am feeling sort of pain in my lower back, the first voice that we hear inside is, I have back pain. Now, depending on how much you have worked with your ego, the next voice that could show up is, oh my God, this pain is terrible. I don't deserve it. It's not fair. Every morning I have this pain. It needs to go away. I'm really not taking care of myself. So it's like a freak out voice. And that freak out voice really comes from our inner critic, our ego, from that human part of ourselves, that fear based human part. Depending on how much self reflection has occurred in the past or even is currently occurring, the other voice that we can hear is, right, I feel this pain. I'm just going to observe this pain. And if anything, I'm going to send the areas of my body that are feeling pain unconditional love. And just go into that feeling of sending unconditional love to that area. Now, you may ask, for those of you who may not have had that experience of sending the love to yourself, imagine you're sending love or the kind of love that you feel towards a small child or towards a pet. Some people even feel that towards plants. Think of that kind of unconditional love that you are able to send to an external person or being. Send that part of your body the same kind of love. I love you. I'm going to keep sending you love, and I accept you fully for who you are and how you appear. The other thing is, I must do something to alleviate or to make this pain better. Again, there is that ego voice that jumps in and says, oh my God, I'm not doing enough. I'm not taking care of myself. These are 50 things I need to do. I don't have the time. My body's going to continue to hurt. I'm aging badly. All of those kind of inner critic voices. Those voices can be there. I mean, it would be great if we existed without an ego, but I don't think that's our purpose here. Those voices will be there. What we can then do is turn toward, again, that inner spirit and ask, why don't I just continue to send love to this body? So I may be able to do things to help this pain. I may be able to eat better, stretch out that part of my body, maybe drink some water, perhaps use some hot and cold compress. Whatever those few things might be to help that part of my body that's hurting, but I'm also going to continue to send myself love as I continue to do these things on the external end to make that pain feel better. And in the end, we always come back to outcome. So has my pain receded? Is it still there? Has it gotten better? Has it gotten worse? What has happened? Again, the ego voice has a field day with this, and nothing that I'm doing is helping. I should go seek help. I should have never wore those kind of shoes, or I should eat better. The should voice jumps in. We can hear those voices, but then we can go on and say, everything that I'm doing is helping my body. I'm sending it love. I'll continue to send it healing and love, and send intention for that part to feel less pain, or send intention for me to just sit with that pain, however it exists, however it shows up, to be more accepting of it as a part of myself, as opposed to something that needs to be fixed, rejected, turned away from, hated. Now, I always, I go back to Sharon Salzberg, and this morning I read something really cool. She said, what if we gave our inner critic a name? I love that, because then you know immediately who is speaking to you. My inner critic, I call her a bratty princess because she feels like she knows everything, and she kind of pushes everyone else aside and says, this is how it is, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. And if you're not doing it right, I'll also tell you that you're not doing it right. might be worth it. Give your inner critic, your inner judge, a name. And every time they show up, give them a big hug, smile at them. But you don't have to believe what they're saying, because in the end, they are coming from ego. They're coming from fear. They're coming from conditioning. And we always turn towards spirit for that ultimate support that we need in that moment.